Alrighty, we are back, and I have turned up my headphones since the last time. Hang on. That was loud. For me, not for y'all. Same volume as normal for y'all. Oh, let's see. Last time, we made some good progress. We managed to climb this mountain and successfully defeat Baal, who, despite taking up roughly 20% of the map with the mountain that is entirely designed to be a build-up to his arena, is apparently not a remembrance boss. So yeah, that's a thing. While I'm thinking about it, I should probably go ahead and change the affinity on my shield. Well, should I, or should we go and do a couple of attempts at Mesmer before we get going? You know what, we'll do a couple of Mesmer attempts. Ah, there's where I entered. Welcome to the stream, Lastborn. So yeah, we'll do a couple of attempts at Mesmer, and then I think we'll try and explore a little bit here around Bonnie Village, because I think when I went through this area, I actually just kind of headed up this way and forgot to explore to the south. And of course, we've got a dungeon that I've never beaten. Thank you for the hydrate. While I'm thinking about it, though, let's take a second to go and visit the boggart. Get some boiled crab, because I got a whole lot of runes and not really much to do with them. And I still haven't maxed out the boiled crab in my inventory. And I don't want to have to deal with keeping those runes if I start dying to Mesmer. Welcome to the stream, Brittle. Hey, my dude. Alright. Let's do a couple of attempts at Mesmer. See how it goes. Could I please get my shield up in time? I knew he was close to a stun. Oh. Now for the phase that is definitely harder.
A lord devoid of light. No, mother. Forgive me.
So yeah, again, last time around we realized that that is not a Dragon Communion eye. That is an eye with a Marika's rune in it, which means, against what a lot of people thought during the theorizing before this came out, this dude was actually extremely full of the Grace of Gold. Like, it doesn't get... You don't get more grace than America's rune. Than a Marika's rune, not America's rune. That's not a thing. America is not canon in the Elden Ring world.
Tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws
The Snecky Snack has turned white.
of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
So I feel like he is actively being used. To contain that abyssal serpent. You like the snake? Well, you can. I'm going to be annoyed by how aggressively fast it attacks. Like, I just don't have time for anything. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Jeez, why does it feel like I'm going unusually slow? I gotta stop trying to guard that attack.
Stripped of the grace of gold, shadow, death, in the embrace.
I was fighting really badly there. I still feel like I'm taking such insane amounts of damage for the number of Skedutri fragments that I've picked up. I'm dead.
Stripped of the grace of gold, shadow, death, in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
They really did just give him utterly disgusting amounts of damage output. It's not even that he's that difficult of a boss. Like, I've faced so many bosses that are more difficult. But they just gave him crazy amounts of damage. Could I please heal? I don't know why the little snacky snacks go from red to pale when he does this.
Not suffer. Our Lord, devoid of light. No, Mother.
I really do want to see that statue directly, but there's no time during the fight, which means I'm gonna have to wait until after. Part of the issue is that typically trading is just kind of part of the strategy. Oh, wait, we get kind of a view of it here.
Soon tarnished.
Trading to get off a guard counter is typically just part of the strategy, but he does so much damage that that's just impractical.
Wilt thou be taken in
Still not as bad as Millennia, though.
of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light.
Look,
This creature
could you end a combo at some point?
shall I
Like, could there be some sort of pause between attacks for me to take just any action? Like, his combos just go on forever. And when he stops, the Abyssal Serpent starts. Okay, that's a good start. Dang it, I'm dead. I was doing well there too. Oh, I just couldn't find a chance to get a hit in there. Had I dodged that, The thing is, I have to remember that the snakes also have hitboxes. Like, I can stab the snakes too, and it does the same thing. Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's fine. I started that off really badly. Might as well just get a fresh start. I gotta get better at using White Light Charge as a punish, because that gives me a lot of movement. Not quite as much as I keep hoping it will, but it gives a lot. I couldn't get a time to heal. I really thought that charged R2 was gonna stun him, and when it didn't, it kinda just went downhill. How do I mess up that dodge every single time?
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Also, let's put a side note on this. Am I the only one who feels like the Scarutri fragments really stopped making a difference? Because I haven't noticed a meaningful difference in how much damage I deal or how much damage I take in a while. couldn't find a time to heal.
Mesmer's faith.
Okay, this is a decent run. How were they doing so much damage through my shield? That's the thing that's confusing me. Like, they're coming from in front, which is the direction my shield is in, and they're bypassing... They're doing so much damage through 95% physical resist. Like, how? How did that happen? I tried to get the roll timing there. I didn't actually know he could do that more than once. Yeah, I think panic roll is the strat there.
Embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
I know I'm close. That's the thing. I really want to watch some Zully the Witch videos. Now that the DLC is out, I'd love to see what Zully has discovered by... looking closer at the character models. I'm dead. That's fine, that was off to a bad start. Anyway. But yeah, I'd love to see what she's figured out by looking more closely at the character models and such. It's gonna be some cool crud. Among other things, I'd like to know just how many ascetics are hiding under the dancing lion. Okay, he's close to stunning.
O lightless creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
He was close to stunning, but I'm really trying to... I need to dodge that first one, because it comes in from on top, which helps it bypass my shield. And I want to dodge the second, because it makes it easier to punish, but I really shouldn't. I should just dodge the first one. And then shield the second. I'm done. That's what I thought. I knew it was close. Dang it, I thought I was out of range. Mother America, a curse upon thee, is what he said. Whew. Also, that was 624,000 runes after my buffs. I wonder how much it is before. Oh, there we go. Far from the end of the DLC. I will say the DLC is a lot more linear than the base game in a lot of ways. Like, you do still have the open world, but there's pretty heavily one path for the majority of it. Like, you're just trying to go one direction, more or less. Oh, I could level up dexterity. You know what? Every single one, almost every one of my weapons has some dex scaling. I think I'll go ahead and level up dexterity a little bit. I'll just stick to choosing my weapons the same way I have been. I don't really know why this area is suddenly a pacifist zone. Like, there's no one to fight in here. Doesn't really make a ton of sense. Also, this is another location where I don't really understand why there is a grace inside there, since there's no, since there's a grace just outside the door.
I'm busy.
Okay, so no one cares that I've killed Messmer. Does Lita care? She won't. I already know she won't.
Come says I'm quiet.
Yeah, she doesn't care. No one gives a crap that I've just defeated the Impaler who's terrorized these lands since time immemorial. I'm gonna go and see what you get for trading in his remembrance. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to see what it is. Also, I kind of want to see what the equipment... I haven't looked at this in a while, but there should be a bunch of new equipment of champions. Yeah, we got Rellana's helm. Rennala, head of the royal family of Caria, was said to have given her younger sister, who renounced her lineage to chase after Messmer, a gift of lustrous black hair. Kind of a weird gift. Gaius helm. Part of an armor set patterned after fallen seeds. Gaius was the most senior disciple of the same Alabaster Lord who taught Radon and Gaia gravitational technique. Huh. And yet he never learned to levitate himself so he could ride a tiny horse. Messmer's armor, that's some serious style, I gotta be honest. On his mother, draped with a red cloak bearing his crest embroidered. On his mother's wishes, Messmer made himself a symbol of fear, undertaking the cleansing crusade she desired. Direct thy maledictions, thine ire, and thy grief towards me alone. So he was actively trying, like, he was taking credit for the crusade that his mother ordered in order to let her live without the ire and anger of everyone who he'd slaughtered. Well, the friends and families of everyone he'd slaughtered. Adorned with lapis lazuli blue that is symbolic of Karya, its radiance is yet to fully fade. Gaius armor. Messmer's gauntlets, those are stylish too. I love how all of her other armor pieces have some detail about, like, the lore or whatever, and then her gloves, fashioned from quality leather. You know, they're just nice gloves. Also, these are stylish gloves. That is nice. Messmer's greaves. And these ones are just fashioned from silver steel. No other details needed. Oh, and right. You don't get Gaius's gauntlets or Gaius's leggings because he didn't have legs. He couldn't wear them. That's why you pick them up from a random enemy behind the place. Oh, nice. Anyway, Remembrance of the Impaler. A malevolent snake writhed within Messmer, so his very mother plucked out his eye and put in its place a seal of grace. Yet having done so, her fear compelled her to secrete away her child within the realm of shadow, hidden away, keeping company with the original sin and a hatred that would not be confined. So he is he's like Melania. Like, this snake is obviously some sort of representation or connection to an outer god. Melania is connected to the god of rot. He's connected to a god that I don't know the name of yet. So, yep, that's another of Marika's children, presumably by Radagon, that has some sort of issue or defect due to that bizarre mode of birth. I wonder what fear she had, though. Like, was she just afraid of the Outer God overtaking him and overthrowing her? Or what? Messmer's Orb. Summons Messmer's Flame to form a giant floating orb. The orb soars toward a foe, crashes into the earth, and explodes after a brief delay. Messmer despised his own fire. Time and again, he'd hoped to rid himself of it, but ever did it burn. Yeah, so he's associated with some sort of outer god of fire. Weapon of Messmer the Impaler, a great spear with a warped blade in the shape of undulating flame. Remade by the forging arts of the realm of shadow, this weapon can be thrown by execute... Oh, it's a thrown weapon. Charge the attack to produce flame on impact. I imagine this is a really fun weapon to use. A fierce succession of attacks using a flame-coated spear tip. Repeat inputs allow for up to 2 follow-up attacks. The final move thrusts the spear into the ground, causing countless spears to form in the surrounding area. Schnazzy. Oh, I should put that away. Also, we can finally swap off fire affinity for the shield. I prefer to have just standard affinity because it gives the most overall negation, and physical damage is by far the most common. Also, can we just acknowledge that they stuck this cloud in the middle of the game and never did anything with it? Like, come on. You had the opportunity to put an area there. Alright, back to Bonnie Village, because we've clearly not explored everything. So yeah, that's definitely... That really looks like a reachable area down there. There's gotta be a way to get down to it. I think what they've learned about the open world setup of Elden Ring... Wait, is this just a jail that I've already explored? Yeah, I've already cleared the Bonnie jail. I know there's another jail that I haven't cleared, and we should probably go to that at some point. It's... oh, where is it? Where was I exploring? Wait, I remember. It's the Lamenter's Jail. Yeah, we should definitely go there at some point, but not quite yet. Oh, you want to bet there's a parkour path down the mountain? I think they've learned through Elden Ring that the way to make stuff unreachable is just a difference in height. Like, you either put it too high to reach or too low to reach. Either one will work. But especially just putting things too far down is surprisingly effective. What the heck is that? I think that's just a tomb. The way those enemies are facing makes me think you come from this side. Which to me says you make your way down the waterfall, and that's annoying because I really thought that we'd be making our way up to the other end with that. There's gotta be some way down to this area that I just haven't found. The heck? Message from Leda. Dane passed on a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Rao. It lies beyond the high bridge leading from the first floor of the storehouse. I will join you there once I have finished the task at hand. Like, I know where the sealing tree is. I'm well aware of that. Heck, I can even see a Grace down there. I just can't figure out how I'm supposed to get over there. There doesn't seem to be anything along the walls. Alright, let's go back through this little perfumer cave. I forgot, these guys apply a massive amount of poison if they stomp. Because I guess the game just assumes they've been standing in it. Okay, there's a cave. Where would I access that cave from? It's gotta be somewhere on a similar level. The only place I can think of is like right here. Or somewhere in the Shadow Keep. Alright, come and get me. Or I'll come and get you. Either one works. This is the closest place I can find to there. Like, I'm obviously missing something, but I have no idea what. So this path just leads out. I just have absolutely no idea how to get there. That cave is obviously the way in. Doesn't seem to be accessed through the basement here, because there are no alternate paths in the basement. don't know if I've ever gone along this path, but I'm also not really sure it's going to lead me anywhere that I haven't been. You know, if the dogs would not attack me, I would leave them alone. Alright. Now, is all that really necessary just for you to find out that you can't bite through a solid wall? Okay, here's a cave. This has potential. But before we go... Wait, there is a cave, right? I'm not imagining it. Yes, there is. Before we go into the cave, I want to finish looking around the edge. Thank you for the hydrate, Lastborn. They've definitely made it so that in a lot more places there's only one way to go for the DLC. Which I'm used to in other games, but not in Elden Ring. I don't need a new Ash of War. I thought this was going to be something useful. They didn't give collision to all of that. Not even going back for those runes. I just don't care that much about them. Seriously, where am I supposed to go to get in there? I've checked everything close by, which means it's some random tunnel halfway across the map somewhere. Yeah, I still don't seem to be able to interact with this thing at all. It shouldn't be this hard. Why did they seek out the single most difficult to traverse place ever and use that for their kingdom? Like, yes, it would deter invaders, but it would deter your own citizens. Like, how much of this... What proportion of the death rate in this kingdom is completely due to people just accidentally walking off a cliff? And part of the trouble is that I am absolutely certain there are sections of this place that I have never explored. But, like, this place is a frickin' maze. How am I supposed to explore all of it? Like, look. Right over there, you can see an item that I've never picked up, which is something that I would have done had I ever been anywhere near it.
Why, my lord? Will I ever make sense of this jumble? Why, my lord? Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Yeah, that's just the passage to Mesmer. I guess there's one thing that I can think of that I've never really tried. Hang on a sec. Wait, can I not pull the lever to change it back? Really? I really thought that was gonna be the way forward. Or a way forward, at least. Freya, I don't need you to keep saying that. The fact that they can sometimes just have healers hanging around is definitely not my favorite aspect of these guys. So I could definitely use this thing to climb down. I don't know if I want to. Where'd you go? Okay, so I've definitely been over here. Welcome to the stream, B Marching. We are currently trying to navigate this extremely irritating maze because it's the only thing I can think of that I'm reasonably confident there is more to do. And I don't know where it is. Well, you know, other than progressing the plot. Welcome to the stream, Rafkin. Vandalizing his stuff to make myself feel better. Which is kind of a weird strategy, given dude's already dead, but... Wait a sec. I don't think I've gone this way before. Is that 2 or 3 of them that I just killed? Okay, well, this is one of the items that I was seeing before. Secret Rite Scroll. Scroll made of white tree bark. Few can decipher the scroll, which describes the secret rite of the divine gateway said to be found at the tower enshrouded by shadow. A lord will usher in a god's return, and the lord's soul will require a vessel. Also, it's weird that larval tears have a different item description here. Okay, I'm guessing I need to take this to Ansbach. Kindling that burned inside Mesmer the Impaler, a dark thing eaten away at by a wicked serpent. Burns the sealing tree said to be found at the old Rao ruins. Mesmer, much like his younger sister, bore a vision of fire. Okay, so I think we can be reasonably confident that... Like, that's about as close as we're going to get to the game confirming that Melina is, in fact, America's daughter. Anyway. So that was useful. I'm guessing I need to take this to Ansbach. And this is just an area that I've already explored today, not just even previously, but this is an area that I've already been through today. Why the heck did he have a beast horn?
Lord, would I ever make sense of this jungle?
Alright, you know what? We'll talk to Freya. If she doesn't react to my having that thing... Okay, we'll go talk to Ansbach. He will probably react.
Perhaps I can...
Hand over secret right scroll.
Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the land of shadow were not enough, he plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort. He has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tentamicola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better. Righteous tarnished. You have my gratitude. You have given me the answers I needed, but I can hardly fathom it. Such folly. Unto the end. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach. The absolute folly of it all. The absolute...
Let's reload the area, see if he's still around.
Righteous, could you please give this to Freya?
Oh.
Thanks to you, she too will have the answer she requires. Freya possesses a youth I no longer have. This knowledge will surely stoke the flames of valor within her. Yes. I can see her barreling into the fray right now. Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her affairs, but this is the only way I can help. Perhaps I should... This is the only way...
Letter presumably written in answer to her query, but the page is neatly folded to keep prying eyes from reading it. Of course. I should reload this area one more time, make sure that he's... Well, I don't know if he will be there or not, but I'd like to know.
Perhaps this is the only way.
All right, Freya.
I'm afraid I truly. From Sir Ansbach to me.
Here's your letter.
Yes, of course. I see. As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honourable end, but kindly Mikola wishes to revive it, which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jerem, but war has always suited General Radahn best, and certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul, as befits General Radahn, the great lion. Thank you. Now I finally cast off my misgivings. Give my regards to Honorable Ansbach. Tell him, if we should meet in battle, to face your bow would be fine enough. But to face your blade would be an honor.
Golden Lion Shield.
All that remains is the fight for our kind Mikola. All that remains.
This is a faster way of reloading the area.
All that remains.
Okay, and I think I have to go back to Ansbach one more time. Nice, I got some kukris. I really don't think I pressed that button, but oh well. There you are.
Perhaps I shouldn't meddle. This is the I should have expected as much from Freya. Something simply never occurred to her. Paralyzing fear. True despair. That's Freya through and through. That's Freya.
The fact that she's parked herself next to a Grace, but he hasn't, is kind of annoying. Huh. Well, sticking with the same theory that I put forward before.
Ansbach, I will dispose of you. I find that I have a new apprehension. Your ambivalence, and exactly where it might lead you.
So, you would call an old man such as I? You are thorough indeed, Lady Lena. I would expect nothing less. As you surmise, I do have my doubts, and will not lay down and die with them.
You've come again, have you? Thank you. Now go make yourself useful.
I'm kind of curious. She seems to be struggling with him. Also, can we just appreciate that he spent the first, like, 30 seconds of the fight just shooting into this pillar? I'm not really going to participate, but I am going to watch. She's got him pinned in a corner now. I really don't think he has much chance. Hi, Ansbach. I can't tell if that's her casting a spell or if she's using the Ash of War on her weapon.
You are a force of nature only.
Well, this is an unexpected victory. It seems I have my uses yet.
Alright, let's actually kill him. I really didn't expect her to lose.
Sir Ansbach, I will dispose of you. I find that I have a new apprehension. Your ambivalence. And exactly where it might lead.
So, you would call an old man such as I. You are thorough indeed, Lady Anna. I would expect nothing less. That is the man. And will not seek to lay down.
You've come again, have you? Thank you. Now go meet
So you've taken Lady
I'm literally carrying you, lady.
Because of the kind.
Thank you for all that you have done, Sir Ansbach.
I feel bad for doing it, honestly. Wise man's mask, Ansbach's attire, manchettes, boots, and his longbow, which was pretty snazzy. Gotta be honest there. Also, apparently I did in fact lose my runes when I died there. So let's see if I can find where that arena was. It's not over there. I don't know why they sometimes survive with a few hit points. There it is. And Freya's sign isn't there. Let's go see what Letta's up to. Thank you for the hydrate, Rafkin. Yeah, that'll teach him.
I owe you for your help in battle. Once again, none can deny Sir Ansbach was a truly great man. We can be proud that we were the last opponents he ever faced.
Retaliatory crossed tree. Enhances attacks executed after rolling or backstepping.
You are an odd one, aren't you? The enchantment is broken, and yet you alone appear completely unchanged, as if nothing was ever cast upon you. No matter. If you found your way here, it was because kindly Mikula wished it so. But I am afraid this is our farewell. When next we meet, let it be under the eyes of Mikula the Kind. Goodbye, comrade. I'm afraid this... When next we meet...
Okay. I was running for like a full second and a half there. How did I die? How did I die from fall damage, Miyazaki? I'm still kind of just trying to figure out where I gain access to the other areas. What are you guys doing? I did go both ways here, didn't I? Like, I know I walked to this cabin. It's worth a shot. It probably wasn't. That was 250,000 runes that I was carrying just there. Like, this looks like it should be the way to get into this area down here. For the life of me, I can't find where I would do it. There are just entire sections of the map where the only way to gain access is through some obscure cave. Or something, or like some obscure series of tombstones jutting out of the wall. And I know there was a spirit at one point that referenced needing to use a coffin, which is a pretty common means of transportation in these games, but I've yet to find any coffin that I can climb into. There are just massive sections of the map that, for the life of me, I can't find a way to reach. I can see an arch over there, but I've looped this area a lot. I think this is just the way that I came in here. Yeah, I think this is just the path that I came along when I first came down here the wrong way. You just die already. Can backstab these guys? It's just bizarre. Yeah, that's the hovel that I found on my way into this area. Yeah, this just leads to a dead end. Doesn't give me any sort of way down. Pretty sure I've already checked this crevice over here. There really doesn't seem to be a cave anywhere along this edge. At least not one that I haven't explored. I still haven't figured out how I'm supposed to get to this island either. Like, what the heck? You know what? Let's go somewhere that I know there's something to do. I'm running around trying to find paths that are... I would say they're really well hidden, but they're not. They're just poorly placed. And this is a jail, so we're going to need to deal with flesh boys. Oh. Okay. I had to see if he was gonna aggro. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish there, honestly. Like, what did you think would happen if you managed to grab me? Please, I can't stand the sound. I need no salvation. Please stop, desist, your wretched lamentation. Prattling pate lamentation. Gotta love how I headed into a dungeon with almost enough runes to level up. Oh, this is where we get the key to that door that we passed on the way in. Yeah, okay. Well, if it's taking us back to the entrance anyway, might as well stop at the Grace. Refill the little bit of health and FP we've lost. It's just so hard to forego this thing in a place like this because it's just so much more useful. Like, its Ash of War is so much more useful than pretty much all the others. Well, oh. You know, that was dumb. I didn't see the ladder. Goodbye. Screaming Doodle Bob. Chilling perfume bottle. Nice. You know, if there's one thing that I can credit FromSoft with in these dungeons, is that they didn't add ice physics. It's the small things. Also, this is definitely one of them. Wait, why? Why can't I just open that door? I don't trust the door that I had to open. Okay, start from the top, work your way down. That was just plain rude. Call of Tibia. Sorry, I'm backstriking these guys to just restore some FP. That's what that talisman that I equipped is for. So this is locked, surely. Yeah. Didn't have to be that wary of, right? Did I already clear this place? Yes, I did. It's the place with the locked door. It's just a troll comment. Why be wary of tunnel? This one just wants you to heal them by praising the message. Well, at least they're honest. Oh, look at the little jars. I don't really want to descend here, because I imagine it's going to be rather hard to get back up. Hey, got friends. Okay, so that's the other key that I needed. I kind of figured it would be somewhere around here. Goodbye, my dudes. I wish I could have left you alive, but you were going to murder me if I didn't beat you to it. Jeez. They really didn't want to make these piles of corpses easy to climb. Oh. It's 316,000 runes. Okay. We're gonna make our way back there. It's gonna take a minute. I don't know why I didn't get a guard counter off of that screen. Okay, I'm pretty sure I cleared this room. Yeah, I did, I remember. That's the way that I went to get down there. Let's check out a couple of these other rooms first. That one's just rude. Oh. Wait, was that just the path back? Hang on. So I thought... No, that's definitely a different path. Okay, so that one was locked off. Presumably until I came back up from below through that ladder. Okay, so that's the door that we were supposed to open with that key after we got it. And here's the tunnel where we died before. Alright, wow. Dropped my runes all the way back here. Alright. Let's not die in exactly the same way a second time. I did clear this pretty thoroughly, right? Oh, right, it's this room. Okay, so that's how you get back. I've actually been keeping my eye out for that one. I don't know why it says it's a shield. It's a torch. Oh, I guess the shield symbol is just for offhand stuff now that I think about it. Yeah, so... Oh, a better plan is to not die at all? Debatable. Lamenting Visage Torch. So this is an item that I heard about while theory crafting a torch only run. And it is the only torch that does not have any secondary damage, and I think it actually hits an A scaling in strength. I kind of hope to do a torch only run, but I want to do some thorough prep ahead of time. Okay, let's see what's down this ladder. So there are a few... Oh, that's just the boss. Okay, so this must have been... this must have been the door that I opened with the key. Which does mean that there's one more place that I haven't explored yet. Never mind, there are two more places that I haven't explored yet. Be wary of left. Hello, Mama Rat. Oh, I was trying to crit you, but that's fine too. What are you? Oh, that's just a rat. But yeah, that is... Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Lastborn. We've now found the torch, one of the two torches introduced in the DLC. The other, surprise, surprise, is hidden in this place, I believe. Or, no, it's hidden in this place. Which is a place that I haven't figured out how we reach. Like so much of the rest of the map. Ooh, clarifying horn +2. And there are the hot friends. Yay. Alright, let's find our way back out of here before starlight wears off and I have to either recast or navigate in the dark. Or just, you know, use a lantern, I guess. I've got that. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of attached to this particular spell now that I've played around with it a fair bit, simply because It gives off so much better light than the lantern and doesn't require an open hand like the torch. Oh, wait. Does this... Yeah, this just leads down into the rat hole. Okay, well, I have now willingly re-entered the area that I was actively trying to leave before. It's my own fault. Luckily, because I just left, I do remember the way out. Also, I don't think going and grabbing the remaining torch would even complete the set, at least for this file, because I think there are at least a couple of torches that I've never picked up. No, I've already been down that way. Okay, off to the boss. Hello there. That isn't what I meant to do. There he goes. Lamenter's Mask. Is that a new tool? Neat. I kind of wish I hadn't burned through all... Yeah, it wasn't a very difficult boss fight. This is definitely an area that I was supposed to come to way earlier. Way earlier, but... anyway. It definitely would have been beneficial to have 3 full flasks at that when I got there. So yeah, the only way that I can think that I would be able to reach that area is by coming to it from over here. And I don't really know how to get down there. Alright, well, we will... I think I know what I want to do to wrap this up. Because for the life of me, still can't figure out how to get down here. Still can't figure out how to get up here. And I'm kind of leaning toward just finishing up the DLC. No, I wish I hadn't burned through my FP so fast. It's the stuff that I was using to do this. Because it was a very effective way of clearing out his illusions. Also, I want to see, is that a new... Use FP to summon one lost in death at the spot that it is thrown. The creature spins and mows down foes in the vicinity 3 times before dissipating. That's bizarre, and I don't know why that's a limited use thing when I haven't the faintest idea how I would get more. Mentor's Mask. A stone mask twisted into an expression of grief, of rapturous grief. Use while disrobed to transform into a lamenter. This change cannot be undone except by death. Using this mask while already transformed causes the head to swell in size. This transformation tallies with the state of a denizen of paradise, where the people of the power denied and hid it from the world. In their foolishness, they viewed true bliss with deep fear. That's an interesting prattling pate. So, like, why does this have a B strength scaling? You can't even attack with it as far as... Well, I guess... Actually... I guess maybe you can attack with it, since you can... use it to make your head swell and do that head bash attack. That's an interesting one. You know what? I'm curious enough for it. Okay, so I can't wear armor while I'm like this. I think this would qualify as a tool. I'm never going back to tools only, but... I wonder what buffs this gives. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go jump off a cliff, because I want to stick with my drip. Yeah, this is definitely a cool buff, but you know what? While I'm in this scenario, I might as well also use the Priestess Heart. I'm guessing, yeah, I can't change equipment. What does that second one do again? Temporarily boosts Dragon Cult incantations. Oh well, anyway, let's go jump off the cliff again. I don't particularly want to be a dragon lady either. Even though I imagine there are probably a lot of, like... I imagine that gives just straight up armor style buffs. Where are the knight chest plates? There you are. Anyway, oh, I've gone blurry, thank you. Sorry, I just felt like blurry strats might be important for the end of the stream, but we'll leave it alone for now. Alright. One last cutscene before we wrap up. I'm gonna turn off my alarm that's about to go off. Burn the ceiling tree. It's good to know that this was in fact not just a visual glitch in my computer, and that they were actually trying to hide this. Later, Rafkin. We're just about to wrap up, so I don't think you'll miss anything. Oh, I'm getting warped. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I already have access to the location that you're supposed to enter it through. I could be wrong. Well, that's pretty weird. Anyway, we're gonna touch grass and wrap it up. I think that's where we're gonna leave it. We cleared Messmer early on, and then I spent like an hour and a half or something trying to find ways to reach places that are unreasonably well hidden. I don't know anymore. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. And I have no idea what we'll do, whether we'll progress through the DLC or maybe I'll just swap games. Who knows? In the meantime, I appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Later, folks. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.